Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with a freestyle reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and truly appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch roles if need be. We're going to start off with the person's oracle, and then we're going to move on from there. Okay, we're just going to freestyle this reading. Let's see what spirit would like for us to know, what needs to be known in the energy. Okay, uncloak this energy. Loving ancestors, uncloak this energy so we may receive clear, accurate communication and messages. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. All right, let's see, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, something about a grandparent. Okay. So something about a grandparent is significant. Let's see what else. Who is that? We want the phone. We want the phone. I'm hearing that. Okay. I can't remember who sang that song. What is the dude named George, I think? We got an aunt. I want to say his name is like George something. Grandnephew. Okay. So something is significant here about a grandparent, a aunt, and a grandnephew. Okay, so what I'm picking up with the grandparents or the aunt, I'm not getting. This is like a how can I put this? This grandnephew, this is the grandnephew to whomever this grandparent is. This aunt is like, for some reason, I'm picking up the aunt of a older feminine, or the child of an older feminine. Okay, so the child of an older feminine being an aunt, and that older feminine being the child of this grandparent, or something like that. Or if not this grandparent, then maybe a relative that's connected to the grandparent. Okay, for some reason it's coming through that way. All right, this grandnephew could be the child to whomever this aunt energy is. Okay, or either this grandnephew. This is okay. Yeah, so this grandnephew is the child to whoever this aunt is. And it's a grandnephew to the grandparent. Okay, and something like that. I'm not getting, for some reason, I'm not getting too much of a direct connection between this grandparent and this aunt. For some reason. Okay, it's kind of like I'm picking up an energy of like how, you know how like you may marry into a family. Okay, so I'm picking that up. Something about like marrying into a family, or either this could even be, okay, so that is in-law energy. What is that? The 7th house could be significant. Yeah, which is relationships and marriage and contracts. Yeah, so I'm getting like something like being related because you're married into something, or you're married to somebody, or depending on who you're married to, something like that. Okay, for some reason it's coming up that way. All right, so let's see. We're going to go with, let me grab my Kipper Oracle. I'm always ready to call it the Kipperish. Yeah, we're going to grab the Kipper Oracle. Hold on, they're telling me to get my other deck too, my Panther Oracle. So let's see, y'all. Alright, I'm going to go in with the Panther Oracle first. Go in with the Panther Oracle first. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What about this grandparent? What's the energy? What in reference to this grandparent does the collective need to know? And if anybody is interested in a personal message or advice, personal readings or advice, okay, just my information is in the description box. If you're interested in donating, my Cash App is there as well, okay? So we got adventure. So it says adventure, explore, passion, and travel. The number 0 could be significant, okay? And 0 gives me infinite, okay? Infinite, never ending, all right? So for some of you, something could be significant here about your grandparent being a traveler, okay? This could be, they could have traveled a lot, okay? I'm also picking up the energy now that some of you, you may not even know who this grandparent is, and you may have to travel. It's something connected to this grandparent that was going to require you to travel, okay? And I'm getting a message too that this grandparent is saying that you're about to do a lot of traveling, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that too. I'm also picking up ancestry, okay? Yeah, so they're protecting you with the alliance here. Okay, so this grandparent is protecting you as well. Okay, it says trust, honest, and compatibility. I was about to say companionship, but compatibility. Something could be significant here about animals, okay? Dogs specifically could be significant. Okay, some of you can own cats, but point out dogs here, okay? So something about dogs could be significant, but something is significant here about loyalty, okay? So this grandparent is very dedicated to you, okay? All right, anything else for this grandparent? Something about trust in the process as well. Okay, gratitude. So they're bringing my attention to the 8 that's on the card. Y'all know 8th house talks about inheritances, assets, property. There's some sort of inheritance, assets, and property that's connected to this grandparent, and it's going to require you to travel. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have been 80 when they transition. Okay, 1980 could be significant, even 1908. Okay, could be significant as well. All right, but yeah, the month of August could be significant. Somebody could have been a Leo or a Virgo. Okay. Or something is just significant about August. Okay, the 6th and the 8th house could be significant as well. That's Scorpio and Virgo energy. Okay, so heavy Virgo. All right. Yeah, so this is an energy that's surrounding you. Okay, you definitely have a grandparent around you, and there is some sort of inheritance, property, or assets that is connected to this grandparent, or this grandparent is aiding you in recovering this. Okay, what else about the grandparent? What else? So we got introverts. So the number 66 is significant. I heard I am with you. Okay, so this grandparent is definitely with you. Okay, privacy, separate, and then online community. Now, something could be coming out in reference to some form of separation. Okay, some form of separation could be significant. All right, this could be like some of y'all being separated at birth. Okay, for some of you, if your grandparent raised you, okay, or if you have any knowledge of that, something is significant about you being separated from them. Okay, something is significant here too when it pertains to your privacy. Okay, there could have been some sort of invasion of privacy this grandparent is talking about as well. Okay, something is also significant here when it pertains, some of you, you could be something in reference to an online community is significant. Okay, so something pertaining to an online community. I'm also picking up relationships. Okay, something about relationships are significant. And I'm also getting relatives. Okay, something about relatives as well. Okay, something is also significant with that 66 is also giving me ancestry again. Okay, something in reference to ancestry also, okay? Something is also significant here in reference to finances because I'm getting 66, which is 12. 12 and 8 is 20, okay? So yeah, something in reference to finances, that's second house Taurus, okay? Something could involve a banking institution also, okay? And this could have something to do with the privacy. Banking online or something going on online surrounding banking is significant. Okay. All right. What's the message here pertaining to this aunt? What about this aunt? Okay. So we have sweet dreams. Okay. You can have a crossed over aunt that's surrounding you as well. Yeah. That's saying for you to relax. Okay. Relax. Okay, satisfaction, comfortable, and lazy day. All right, when it pertains to this aunt energy. The number 39 could be significant as well. All right, somebody could be 39. 3993 could be significant. Okay. The number 12 could be significant. I am picking up, for some of you, something could be significant here or in reference to a niece and or a nephew who dreams about you. Okay, so you can have a niece or a nephew who dreams of you. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy of this aunt could show themselves to you in the dream state. Okay, so that could be significant. Something about your dream downloads could be significant as well, or something that you have dreamed of. Okay, could be significant also. The third or the ninth house could be significant, which third house talks about the mind and communication. So I'm definitely picking up, there is some sort of downloads that you've been receiving. Okay, so this could be downloads that an aunt has been giving you, and I'm also picking, or a grandparent. Okay, but I'm also picking up that something is heavily significant here about some sort of messages. Okay, for some of you, you could be getting downloads about an aunt. Okay, an aunt could be showing themselves. You could be this aunt in this sweet dream energy too. Okay, so all of those messages are coming through. The number 9 could be significant as well. 9 represents travel. That's that ninth house energy. Gemini or Sagittarius could be significant. Something could be significant here about you. Maybe, I don't know if you've been dreaming of traveling. Okay, we got 2 cards here that's speaking of exploring, adventuring. Okay, so you could be dreaming of traveling. Okay, or something about travels. Okay, this could also just talk about astro travel, gratitude source. Okay, so yes, something about astro traveling could be significant as well. Okay, all right. What else? What other messages when it pertains to this aunt energy? We have sweetheart. Okay. So somebody views you as a sweetheart. Okay, so someone views you, this aunt, and views you as a sweetheart. And I'm also picking up energy that this could be an aunt that you viewed as a sweetheart, that you dream about. Okay, the number 21 could be significant. We have the World card. Okay, so it says pure, unconditional love and self-love. Okay, or beloved. Yeah, I'm seeing, I heard self-love and I'm seeing beloved. It's beloved here. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that this is the way that this aunt views you. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy of some of you, you could be like on social media with the 21. Okay, you could also have an aunt that's viewing you, that views you in this energy. Okay, because I'm picking that up too, that there is an aunt here in the physical. This could be more than one, but I'm definitely picking up on an aunt that views you in this sweetheart energy. Okay, yeah, somebody could be stressed. Okay, so something could be significant here about somebody feeling stressed out. Okay, the number 73 could be significant. The 7th house or the 3rd house could be significant. Okay, that could be Gemini. That's Gemini energy again. And then 7th house is Libra. Okay, so it says headache, pressure, lack of sleep could be significant. So whoever, somebody is viewing you in a, okay, something is significant about a guilty conscience. Okay, so I'm picking up a guilty conscience, but I'm getting the energy sources saying that somebody could know about something and this person maybe has not spoken up or they didn't speak up. Okay, so I am picking that up here off of these 3 cards for some reason. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy of this could be a crossed over aunt that's in this energy. Okay, so there could be a cross aunt that's viewing some things. Okay, this could be aerial viewing of, this could be a cross aunt that's viewing another aunt. Okay, so a cross aunt that's viewing another aunt, or a cross aunt that's viewing like other family members or something like that. I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah, but whoever this aunt is, you have a aunt that's around you most definitely that's protecting you, and they show themselves to you. They could be giving you dream downloads, and they view you as a sweetheart. Okay. As I stated, some of you could definitely be in the public eye with this 21 here on this sweetheart. Some of you could be 21. Some of you could have been born in 1973, 1966 could be significant as well. Okay. Somebody here could be 66 or 73. Okay. This aunt could have been 66 or 73. Okay. All right, Spirit. What's the grandnephew? What about this grandnephew? What about the grandnephew? So this aunt could be coming through and saying, so say for instance, if this is a nephew of yours, this aunt is seeing a grandnephew. This aunt is aerial viewing a grandnephew. There could also be a grandnephew that has crossed. Okay, so I am getting that too. Okay, give me something here on this grandnephew. We got stop. There could be an aunt that's warning a grandnephew. Okay, so it came out that way. This could be an aunt and or a grandparent, but first thing came out was an aunt. Okay, that's warning a grandnephew. There's a warning here when it pertains to a grandnephew. And I think we got origin. I think I picked because it's somebody's origin. Okay, this could even be your aunt viewing, warning. They're viewing and warning a grandnephew here. Okay, this could be a relative of yours or a sibling of yours, or this could be somebody that you could have been connected to. Okay, y'all don't have to be related. All right, these are the messages that's coming through. Okay, yeah, but there's a warning here for a grandnephew to stop something. A nephew or a grandnephew is being warned to stop something. Yeah, the number 12 could be significant. We have break, pause, and stagnation. 12th house of Pisces could be significant. Okay, so something could be significant. Somebody could be doing magic. Okay, I'm definitely getting that. Somebody could be trying to sacrifice somebody, and there's a warning here to stop. I'm also picking up the energy that there's a crossed energy here that somebody here could have sacrificed, and they're being warned to stop because because something is significant here about something that somebody does routinely. Okay. All right. Give me something else here on this grandnephew. The month of December could be significant. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Okay. We got luck and it came out sideways. So this is somebody that relies on luck. Okay. So something is significant about somebody. Yeah. Blind. Somebody can't see. Somebody who cannot see. Somebody can't see. Yeah, the number 32 could be significant. This is like somebody trying to, how can I put this? How can I put this? How can I put this, Spirit? Say, for instance, trying to put a puzzle together in the dark. That's what I'm getting. Okay? It's impossible. I'm getting the energy with that off of this blind card. Somebody trying to accomplish something, but they're in the dark. It can't be accomplished because they're cut off, they're shut off, whatever this energy I'm picking up on. That is somebody that's wanting this person to stop. This is somebody that relies on luck. That's just that. Okay, that's the message. Somebody simply relies on luck. The number 32 could be significant. Something is significant here about the way somebody could worship money. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Because 3 talks about the mind and communication once again. So this could be somebody that when they open their mouth, it's about what things look like. This could be somebody that's very materialistic and obsessed with what things look like. Okay, and then that second house talks about income. It talks about money. Okay, a Taurus or a Gemini once again could be significant. Okay, and then 3 and 2 is 5. They're horrifying. I'm definitely picking up somebody who worships money. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, it's a warning in this reading. Okay, All right, give me something else here in reference to this grandnephew energy. Somebody needs to heal. Yeah, we got readiness. I'm telling you, it's a warning in this reading. The number 44, protected. Strategy. They're being warned to stop whatever this is. And this strategy to the readiness, I'm getting two different energies with that strategy showing itself. Strategy to stop is the warning. Them being warned to stop. Okay, planning, prediction, mind reading. They're being warned to stop because they're being watched. Okay, and then with the strategy to the readiness, this is the protection. It's some form of, it's a warning here. Yeah, this says preparation, prompt, and arrangement. It's a warning here. Somebody is giving, this is a warning, like a major warning for a nephew or a grandnephew here. For some of you, there could be a cross grandnephew that's warning somebody. Okay, but I'm strongly getting that this is a warning for a nephew or a grandnephew. Yeah, the number 44, like I said, with that number 44 here, you are heavily protected. Okay, something is significant here in reference to your protection. And if I'm not mistaken, the fourth chakra, what is that? That's Archangel Gabriel. If I'm not mistaken, first chakra is Michael, second chakra is Ariel, third chakra is Samuel, oh no, that's Raphael. I'm picking up with that blue there, I'm picking up Archangel Gabriel though. So Archangel Gabriel is making some sort of, it's a judgment call here. Okay. Okay, so they're bringing my attention to the grandparent because it's in green. Archangel Raphael, alliance and sweetheart is significant. Yes. So that's why, okay, that's coming through too. So, yeah, somebody's being warned to stop here in this message. And they're repeating it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So journey and the main male. This could be that warning. That main male could be the grandnephew. Okay. Or a nephew. Or that main male could be a grandparent. A masculine grandparent that's coming through. I'm picking up both messages. All right, let's see. All right, clarify what's the adventure under this grandparent. Adventure to the grandparent, what's the message? Marriage. We got community on the bottom. We got Gemini energy again with the third house. Something could be significant here about a grandparent who traveled with their partner. Okay, so something could be significant here about a grandparent who traveled with their partner, who journeyed with their partner. Okay. I'm also picking up the energy of this, speaking of you journeying with a partner. Something is significant here about you traveling with a partner. Okay. What's this? Okay. We got privileged lady that fell out. I'm seeing Capricorn energy. Yeah, it's something significant here about you. I just heard your name. Okay? Something significant here about your name. And this could not have anything to do with what you know your name to be. Okay? That's what I'm hearing too. And we got judgment again here, I'm seeing. We got 12 and 8 again. So it's definitely a judgment call. That's why I was picking up Archangel Gabriel, gratitude. It's definitely a judgment call here. Something could be significant in this energy about a deceased mother, a feminine energy. There's a deceased feminine I'm picking up on too with the marriage to the adventure, 3 and 0. There's a grandparent that's coming through. This grandparent could be connected to a deceased mother or a deceased father. This grandparent could know about a deceased mother, a deceased father, or deceased couple. 33. Gratitude. So they bringing my attention to 33 as well. Somebody's grandparent could have been a Mason, okay? Or that's... Some sort of wisdom could be significant. I'm hearing that. So some form of knowledge, some sort of wisdom, something that somebody possessed. I just heard enlightened one. Okay, so something about a grandparent here being very enlightened, or somebody's parents. It's so crazy because now I'm picking up Harry Potter. I'm picking up Harry Potter energy. Okay. With that privileged lady to the alliance, that's why you have the protection, the guidance, and the intervention that you have, because you are this privileged lady. There has been some sort of manipulation when it pertains to who you are. Yeah, heavy manipulation. What's the introvert? I wish I would have cut my spirit box on. What's the introvert? Why is the introvert here to the grandparent? And some of you could definitely be introverts. Okay? We got child and readiness. Yeah, this is your energy. Yep. So you being ready, they're saying. Okay? You're ready. Okay, you're ready. I'm also getting into if you're ready for some sort of, it's news. Something about, and I mentioned the number 21. There is some sort of news, and it's a baby on this ultrasound. Oh, with the picture that they're looking at, it's a baby there. Yeah, a child there. You're ready for some sort of news, I just heard. 8 and 9, and that's 9 travel again. 1 and 8 is 9. Yeah, you could have dreamed about this. Whatever this is, you're seeing something in your dreams. Something about your dreams. Something about a false person. So something is significant here. Gratitude. You're seeing false people in your dreams. There's a grandparent here, okay, and an aunt that they're showing you these false people in your dreams. Okay. We got judgment again. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make it up, y'all. We got 9 and 3 is 12, and we got 8 on the false person. We got judgment here again. Yes. They're showing you. Okay. This could even be in reference to a false aunt. Okay, something about an aunt. Okay, this could also pertain for some of you. Remember, I told y'all that something is significant here about somebody who pretended to be your mother actually being your aunt, and something is significant about an aunt actually being your mother. Okay, something could also have something to do with an aunt and a mother being behind the ending of your actual mother or actual parents. Something could also have something to do with the mother being behind the ending of an actual father. There's a lot of different scenarios here that I'm picking up on, but one that is concrete is that judgment is here and that you are held in high honor. Okay? Yeah. They're showing you false people. There's specifically a grandparent and a mother here. Okay, so yeah, so a mother is here. I meant to say an aunt. Okay, so yeah, something is significant about that. They're showing you these false people, and something has something to do with an inheritance, assets, and property too, with that 8 there, and something significant about something being connected to a married couple. And something about a group. Some sort of ties within a group. And I mentioned Masonic energy. Okay, Masonic, secret society, something like that, y'all. I'm also hearing theft. Okay, so something about theft here. Theft of a child. They just brought my attention to the 21 on his sweetheart. 3 and 8 is 11 again. So something about a group and the theft of a child. Theft of a child, theft of children. Something could be significant about false ultrasound photos. Okay? So something about false ultrasound photos. Something could be like, I'm hearing outdated, but I'm also hearing like something was tampered with. Okay? What's the sweetheart here? Yeah, we got change. So there is some sort of change here. Yeah, 8 and 9 is 17, the star. Yeah, it's a major change here because you are a star. You are this privileged lady energy. And I saw with the stop to the luck, that's star energy there too. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 12 is 17 again. Yeah, that's why they're being warned to stop, because you are you're protected. Yeah, you're heavily protected. Yeah, and 12, I'm telling you, it's a warning here. 12, 21, 12. Yes, we got 21 on the sweetheart. We got 12 on the stop. 3 and 9 is 12 again. It's a change here. It's a warning. These people have been warned. And it's stress here because of what's coming out. What's being revealed. What's being brought to the forefront. 10, 11, 12, I'm saying. We got 73 here. Something is amping up. That's what I just heard. Okay, so something is amping up. I'm also hearing recognition. Okay, and it's crazy because now I'm hearing like, I'm getting like face scanning. Like something is significant. Yeah, somebody like identity theft. It's identity theft. There could be a family that's stressed with the 7 and 3 is 10. Yeah, 7 and 3 is 10. 10 and 9 is 19, the sun. Yeah, there's some sort of exposure here when it pertains to a family involving you being the child. Most definitely. Yeah, I can't make it up. We got courthouse. I cannot make it up, y'all. I cannot make it up. Some sort of contract in a court. 3 and 7 is 10. 2 and 3 is 5. Yeah, these are people that rely on luck when it pertains to some sort of court proceedings. But there is a table turn energy here. It's some sort of table turn energy. Okay. Where did I picked up? Okay, a banking institution. Something is, yeah, spirit key is a banking, something involves, okay, a banking institution, a contract, a marriage contract. Yes. This could even be something about a birth certificate. And it's stress. These false people are stressed. There's a change here. They're stressed about this change. Yeah. Because something is going to be publicized. Yeah, this is going to be publicized. What's the grandnephew to the stop? Concern. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody is concerned when it pertains to whoever this nephew or grandnephew is. Because they won't stop. We got 33 again. Yep. So this could be somebody that has you in whoever this is that this warning is for, this could be somebody that has you in some sort of fraudulent marriage. Okay. They could have you in a fraudulent marriage, or this could be somebody that's concerned about something coming out. You being a privileged lady and there being some connection to, I just heard a wealthy couple. Okay, so a wealthy couple could be significant. You being the child of a wealthy couple, somebody's parent or parents being wealthy here. Okay, this could even mention a grandparent. Okay, this could even have something to do with a grandparent being wealthy or grandparents being wealthy. But somebody is concerned here, whoever this is that refuses to stop. Okay, I'm also seeing we got 3 here on the stop. 1 and 2 is 3. Okay, and then we got 33 on the concern. And I remember I said that somebody, it's like somebody trying to put a puzzle together in the dark. With that 3-3 there, y'all know that represents mind, body, and soul for me. Okay, somebody is shut off. Yeah, and then dark. And or if you cut something, you switching it off, right? Spirit is showing me a switch. Okay, like switching something off. I seen like that. Okay, so yeah, spirit is somebody is shut off. Yeah, whoever this is. Yeah, and somebody is concerned about something, some sort of proceedings in the courthouse. Yeah, we got adjudication. Yes, because you're an official person. Spirit is saying to get ready. Yep. And I'm about to lay them out just like this. This is a message of concern to somebody. And I'm definitely picking up a couple. Okay? Something is significant here. This is a message of concern. Most definitely. Because it's some sort of balance being, yeah, it's sudden wealth. Somebody is in bad health in reference to something. Okay. I'm also getting that it being a message of concern when it pertains to this married for murder. Yeah, because I'm definitely picking up a married for murder. And I'm always picking it up. The fuck? This shit crazy. When I tell you. Let me grab my true. Yeah. Justice and missing, y'all. You are a missing child. Y'all. Split the deck on you. They said, get this deck. You are a missing child. Yep. That's the gag. You are a missing child. I'm not going to lay them down. You're a missing child. Moon. Okay? Moon on the child. 33. What I say about stealing children, the ultrasound picture over here sticking out to me. You're a missing child. That's why they explore the adventure and travel here. That's why it's here. You are declared missing somewhere else. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it here. You are declared missing somewhere else. Yep. Yep. And that's why they've been trying to stop you, cut your gifts off, stop your fuck with your dream state and all that other dumbass shit. Okay? That's why. They don't want you to know the truth. Yep. They don't want you to know the truth. All right. Child, but like I always say, with the Supreme Creator by your side, baby, your side, left, right, front, center, above and below, baby, when I tell you, it's going to come out regardless, okay? It's going to come out regardless. It ain't no stopping it at all. All right, let's clarify this adventure. What's the message here, grandparent? Let's clarify this adventure. That's why they've been fucking with your gifts and all types of stuff, trying to declare trying to say you're crazy. When motherfuckers know they didn't kept. Why you keeping an eye on the collective then? Why are you so zoned in on the collective ever since they've been a child? Why? Because you know how fucking gifted they are. What's the grandparents to adventure? What's the message? Courthouse and stress. Fake death. I'm telling you. Saying that you was fucking dead. You are declared, baby. You know how children go missing or people go missing, right? And say that they are never found. What do they a lot of times declare them as? Dead. That's what I'm picking up. And it fell on stress in courthouse. Lied about you being fucking dead, baby. Ugh. When I tell you, disgusting. Okay? And there's a hospital here too, Source just said. Something has something to do with a hospital. Like I told y'all, that's why they've been fighting tooth and nail to keep this shit covered up, doing a boatload of fucking spell work that's backfiring, baby. Backfiring before it can even get off the motherfucking ground because there's so many people involved in trying to cover up this shit. Marriage, a married couple. This could be a married couple that lied about a death, or something is significant about some sort of, these will be authority figures that lied to a married couple about you, the child. Okay? Where your child is missing. All the while, y'all done kidnapped the fucking kid. Okay? What's the marriage here? And then transported them somewhere else. What's the marriage? We got concern, official person, readiness, and stop underneath the grandnephew. Surveillance. Surveillance. And what did I just say? Why y'all watching then? I literally just fucking said that. Why are y'all watching? If the collective is this loony being, a Looney Tune, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, why have y'all been, zoned in on them since they was a child? What was all this for? Come on now. Yeah. And whoever these people are, this could be a married couple that had you surveillance because they know about this bullshit. Baby, it's coming out anyway. All of your efforts are in vain. Okay? All of them. Even what the fuck you haven't even attempted yet. And you're just thinking about it. It's in vain. Okay? It is null and void. What is this alliance? What's the alliance? Once again, revenge. Falling underneath, I told you, it's a motherfucker here that's being warned to stop. Whoever you are that's seeking revenge. You're being warned. Okay? You're getting ready to go right into a box. I'm telling you, there's a grandparent here that's warning your ass. This could be your grandparent. This could be the collective's grandparent. But definitely, they're not playing with you. Because somebody here is held in high honor. We got 33 and 44 over here. Hitters. Point blank period. These are spiritual hitters. And they're waiting. So you're being warned to stop. Yeah, somebody trying to want to seek revenge on somebody who's held in high honor. This privileged lady energy. Clarify this privileged lady. Inside in reverse. And fire. Fire, affair in reverse. Inside in reverse. Affair in reverse. And fire in reverse. So what I'm getting here, some form of inside job that has backfired. Okay, some sort of lies that has backfired. And then we got the element of fire. Okay, Shango could be heavily significant. Okay, once again, there is a warning here. Something could also be significant here about a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, somebody was passionate about doing something. Okay, trying to taint an image of a privileged lady is significant. Like I said, baby, anything. They try to keep their skeletons in the closet. And now on Pandora's box is, baby, it's fully open. Full blown. And that bitch is not going to close until it's emptied. Okay? It ain't. What's this introvert? What's the introvert? All this flying over here. Regret. So somebody here is in some form of regret. This could be an official person. Okay? This could be an authority figure that took the side of another. This could also be somebody that somebody's in regret because they're finding out that you are an official person. Yeah. This was somebody that was warned to stop. And the other ones that's continuously doing the bullshit. Okay, the dumb shit. Okay, something is significant here. They're being warned. I keep telling y'all about this element of fire, and I've been seeing it. What's the child here? Official person. Motel, hotel. Child, when I tell you. It's also somebody here I'm picking up that knows your background. Somebody knows. It's these, like I said, they done kept tabs on you for all your life. Okay? They have kept tabs on you for all of your life. So they know more about you than you know about yourself, baby. And it's motherfuckers in this energy that are in regret. Okay? Yeah. Because there's a lot of shit that's coming out and it's backfiring. Yeah. And once again, like I said, this child to the motel hotel, baby, that's giving me once again shipping, trafficking, something surrounding children. Once again, like hidden shit. It's crazy. Like I picked up before in one of my readings that motels and hotels are like a checkpoint, gratitude source. They're like a checkpoint. And I feel like I'm about to belch. It's confirmation. What's this sweet dreams? Ooh. Under this aunt energy. What is this? So something is significant here. We got dating. We got luck and we got adjudication. Something is significant here. Something could be significant about somebody that you've dated. Okay, this could be a grandnephew or a nephew who solely relies on luck and somebody committed some sort of fraud in the courthouse. Okay, something could also be significant here about somebody committing this fraud with somebody that they were dating. Okay, somebody here could have fucked with an aunt. Okay, a relative of yours. Okay, I'm picking that up too. This could have been somebody that pretended to be you. Okay, I'm getting that. Or this is somebody that worked with a relative being an aunt of theirs. Okay, I'm picking up both energies. These is people that Spirit has shown you. Okay, you've received downloads in reference to this. Okay, yeah, something is significant about a false person. Somebody that you've dated, okay, being a false person. What's this? Give me something else here. False person. I'm also getting that somebody that you've dated being a false person and someone that they dated is a false person because this person could be related to you. Yeah. So we got desert. It fell to the floor in reverse. Let me tell y'all something. The ancestors is not playing with nobody. Okay. They not playing. All right. This desert energy, like I say, I have several readings where Spirit has solidified this for me with having being tailored to and associated with Egypt. Okay. Especially in a lot of Beyond the Veil messages that I do. And I use this deck. Okay. Something is significant here about Egypt. Okay. Something is significant here. There is some sort of, this is giving me, once again, missing child energy. This is giving me fake to death energy. Okay. This is giving me explore, travel, adventure energy. Okay. And it's something is associated. There's a false person. Hell, if you're under the wrong name, date of birth, so forth and so on, you're going to come up as a false person. You understand? That's the download that's coming through. If your name isn't your name, if your date of birth isn't your date of birth, if your birthplace isn't your birthplace, you're going to come up as a false person, as in some sort of alias. Okay? That's what I'm picking up here. We got dismemberment, and then we got jealousy and legal proceedings. There was a death plot here. And then with this dismemberment, I told y'all that Osiris has been coming through heavy. The energy of Osiris. Okay? Because see, in this dimension right now, I know who Osiris is. Okay? But there's y'all, when I tell you this shit runs so fucking deep, is yo. Something is, this is giving me that. With the dismemberment right behind desert. And I know the energy, that past life energy, because I picked up my past life ending in a Beyond the Veil message that I did, which was about a great aunt to me. And here we have it coming out again. Okay, but it's coming up as an aunt. Okay, I picked up in that reading how I transitioned in a past life. I've been picking up the energy surrounding Osiris and how he transitioned. He was dismembered and scattered. Okay? Motherfuckers is in a world of trouble. And that's why the stop and concern is here. And hell, that could even be why the fucking revenge card is out here. I'm telling you. This energy is beyond a lot of, when I tell you, it's beyond. It's beyond. It's not too many people that's going to get it, understand, or fathom any of this. Yeah, but I'm definitely getting that. It's false. This is giving me false alias. It's giving me false alias. That's what it's giving me. All day long. Yep. What's a sweetheart? What's a sweetheart? A couple. And it fell on concern and stop. And we had marriage over here. I'm telling you. I'm getting and it's right beside that. Look, I'm telling you, natural disaster. Because there's powerful ancestors that are protecting this union. Because that's what all of this is about. Okay? It's powerful ancestors beyond anybody's control here. Okay? That's protecting this union. With this couple to the sweetheart, that's giving me the energy. I'm picking up a crossed over couple, like I mentioned over here. And I'm also picking up the energy of this being you and your partner. Like I've stated before, these people are pulling out all the stops to try to block this because they know who you and your person are. Okay? You know who you and your person are. And there's a change here. I'm telling you. And with that 9, baby. Star energy. Big ether energy. What's the change? Outer space. I cannot make it the fuck up. It fell on readiness and official person. This is not a game. I'm telling you. And what did I say? I just now posted a goddamn thing on my community tab about, I said, I am of the heavens and the underworld. We got desert and outer space right here side by side. I know who the fuck I am. It's no confusing me about who I am, and it's no confusing me about who my divine counterpart is. It's not. It's a waste of time. And people are stressed about it. Because come hell or high water, Source is bringing this, and the ancestors are bringing this union together. Okay? Ain't no motherfucking repeat. We are coming together. What's this stress? Official person. I'm telling you, meeting. They not playing. They are not playing at all. What did I say about a family? Yeah, with the 7 and the 3 there. They not playing at all. At all. And meeting flew on readiness and official person. I'm telling you. They know who you are and you know who you are. And you know who your divine counterpart is because Spirit has shown you him multiple times. And he knows who you are as well. Bottom line. And all of this has been done to keep y'all, for basically a repeat of what the fuck happened in a past life. It ain't happening. Confirmation with the horn. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Bottom line. Courthouse. This could be a meeting in the courthouse. Okay? These is people meeting because it's better for the just baby, leave it alone. Okay? Leave it alone. I done told y'all. I've told y'all. What's the courthouse? Spouse or partner. Spouse or partner. Alive. Look, alive and child. I'm telling you. Baby, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Alive, child, and hidden. The energy is repeating itself. They know they gotta pay up. They know they have to. And gratitude to the stand-up of, when I tell you, for the stand-up officials that been doing y'all motherfucking job, baby, y'all ain't got to worry about shit. Not a goddamn thing, I promise you that. The energy is repeating itself. They're having a meeting because there's a child here who was reported missing. After so much, you allow so much time to look for a missing child or missing person. After that, they're usually declared dead. But you're alive, and this shit has been hidden. No, it's baby, time is up. And my ancestors keep showing me that. And like different titles, time is up. I ain't butthurt about none of this shit. Y'all fucking owe me. That's the point here. Y'all owe me. I'm not butthurt. I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal. Life is amazing. Y'all owe me. Bottom line, we had sweetheart with the couple on it. We got marriage over here. Come on now. We got couple up here, and now we got spouse and partner down here. Come on. I'm getting somebody motherfuckers that lied to a couple, and I'm getting a lying ass couple out here. I'm telling you. Y'all gats to pay up. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I done told y'all. Justice or else. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You see the underworld and the heavens out here. The ethereal plane. These is energies beyond y'all control. And they love the fuck out of me. And I told y'all this. For those of you who watch me and you are dual, baby, they gonna hold you down. They're going to hold you down. What's this grandnephew to the stop? And you got somebody out here who don't get it. It's over. Like I motherfucking said, they don't get it. I done told you. The card flew right on over here. Calm. Baby, I'm getting two different energies. Your ancestors are saying, remain in this Zen energy. The number 14, temperance, inner peace, simplicity, meditation. Remain in that energy. Okay? And this is also a representation of the calm before the storm, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? This flew, landed, hit my Panther Oracle. And when that happens, that's a message for me to grab off the top of the deck. And you have the word calm. I'm also picking up that you are a motherfucking force to be reckoned with. A lot of people take your outside appearance and they think they can play with you. A lot of these people were warned. They sure were. They were warned. A masculine, like I said, there's a natural disaster coming to a masculine. Because somebody don't want to stop. Trying to jump ship. Trying to continue. What I say? They don't want to stop because they want to keep it covered up. This is somebody, like I've stated before, these energies that continue to keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. These is energies that have not come in contact with somebody like you before. And all hell is breaking loose. Hell, heaven, and any other dimension behind them fucking with you. Yeah, they trying to get away. You ain't no way you can run. Bottom line, and they concerned. You should be. Like I said before, I ain't gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and say, oh, well, you're wounded. You have no, fuck that. This is how the ancestors feel. This is how the source of all things feels. What's this concern? A family. I cannot make it up. A female and a family. A female in a family. And I'm also getting a family, baby, you being this feminine energy. You could be a masculine. Switch the roles, honey. They're concerned, but I'm definitely getting up strongly. There's a female that's very concerned within a family dynamic because a motherfucker is a liar. The truth ain't in them. Connected to this grandnephew that could have worked with this female. Like I stated before, somebody that somebody dated going into the court of law line or somebody pretending to be you. It's over. Yeah, this is somebody that depend on luck. This could be somebody that like to gamble. Whoever this feminine is, take risk. Yeah. A masculine again, trying to jump ship. Trying to cover up some shit. And you intuitively know it. And they intuitively know that it's over with. It ain't nowhere you can run. Bottom line, you got to face this karma. You can't outrun karma. That's just, look, I told you. Clean up. Look at that accident at the bottom. Somebody could even be trying to cover up an accident. How an accident happened. Shit, somebody could have been involved in a hit and run even. Who knows? What's this luck? Because their luck has run dry. What's the luck here? This female power supply. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Like I said, I read two different energies off of this feminine energy. A family being in concern because of who you are. And you could be a feminine that I'm speaking to. Okay. I was also getting that there's a female specifically, probably most likely the fake ass aunt or a fake ass mother figure within a family dynamic, baby. And they are in the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. You are this person's power supply. This could be somebody that likes to take risk and gamble. It is over. Adjudication, like I said. It's over. What's this adjudication? Somebody could have tried to block some sort of communication. All types of stuff. Jealousy. I can't make it up. Jealousy because you are an extraterrestrial. The ancestors, these guardians out here deep. They jealous because you are a cosmic being. They thought they could play with you. Even these corrupt officials, they thought that they could play with you. And I keep saying party. I'm getting energy. Somebody wanted you to be in some sort of toxic. They wanted you to stay in some sort of toxic energy. Wanted you to be in your south node. Why? Because if you stay in your south node, they can make you their narrative of it. If you're in your, to a certain extent, because some of these motherfuckers was out here calling you a hoe, you this, you that, and the other. No, bitch. It's you. And like I've stated before, if I was a goddamn prostitute, baby, I will be rich. If I sold anything, I will be so fucking wealthy. I wouldn't be in the United States. These people out here calling you all of this shit, everything but a child of Amun-Ra. Okay, and they the ones out here selling it and they making little or nothing. Little to nothing. That's why they upset. Yeah. Jealous of your aura, who you are. It's your energy. They can't take you. They went into the court of law and lied. But you're ready. Your ancestors ready. These beings are ready. They stay ready. They stay ready. What's the readiness? Like I said, it's going to be some people that's going to be getting picked up. Fraud. I'm telling you. Fraud. And it fell on jealous, on the extraterrestrial energy and adjudication. It flipped there. Yeah. Strangulation. What did I say? An assassination. This is that repeat energy. Okay. This is that past life energy. This same energy showed itself in the aunt reading that I did. The great aunt. We got aunt in the center of this reading. Okay. Something that's also significant here about a raggedy ass, jealous ass aunt that thought that they were going to get you taken out so they can live in your light. No, you done for. You done for. Life insurance was right behind that. Thought that they was going to assassinate you, assassinate your character, cash out on a life insurance policy. And we got tunnels right underneath that. Baby, please. Official person. There was a fraud when it pertains to you, official person. Somebody presenting to be you. Identity theft is significant. A fake death. Fake birth certificate, fake life and all, fake marriage certificate, all of that shit. A whole lot of fraud committed in baby. What mercy? What is that? What's this official person? What did I say? Burial. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They also committed some sort of fraud when it pertains to somebody who's no longer here, like I stated in the beginning of this reading. Yep. Something that came from an ending, and it could have definitely been a grandparent, because if it circled back around, we got grandparent over here, and I was already picking up this energy. I also was picking up a grandparent that's connected to a couple. Okay? Something that was supposed to be inherited once you're married is significant as well. I'm getting that too. Yeah. A bunch of damn lies. Accident in reverse. A lie in reference to an accident. Like I told you, I've been receiving downloads and dream downloads in reference to a couple who transitioned in an accident. There's a lie when it pertains to this death. There's a lie. Accident in reverse and cleanup. Somebody could have lied and said that you was in an accident. Your intuition, you know about this. Okay? You know, you've been shown, and motherfuckers have been trying so hard to cover this shit up. Child. And I got a dream download reading too that I gotta put out to see why spirit showed me these two masculines in a dream state. And it's crazy because that energy came out in a reading that I did yesterday. All right, let's see. What signs in connection to this? We got an October Libra. Okay, 7th house, I mentioned that. A June Cancer. We got a March Pisces. We got an April Aries. September Virgo could be significant as well. Something about a contract. Something hidden in reference to a mother figure or something of that nature. Yeah, I'm going to just cut it. Okay. A December Sagittarius could be significant as well. Okay. A May Gemini could be significant also. A September Virgo. 9th house, 1st house, 3rd house. We were seeing a lot of 3rd house. A November Scorpio is significant. A August Virgo is significant. A June Gemini could be significant as well. Okay. 8th house, 6th house I'm seeing too. Okay. 4th house, 12th house. November Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius energy, heavy Gemini energy, heavy Virgo energy. Okay, that Virgo energy is investigation. Okay, Libra energy. So heavy Libra as well. And then we got Capricorn, 10th house also. All right. So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this freestyle message. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.